So in the last video we talked about what renal blood flow and renal plasma flow are, but now we'll talk about possibly the most important quantity, and that is how much fluid is squeezed out of all the glomeruli together per minute. And it's so important that we'll write it in purple, and what it is the glomerular filtration rate. And people will call it GFR. And the reason we care so much about GFR is that GFR is what determines how much blood really gets filtered. Because even if you had a really high renal blood flow and a really high renal plasma flow, if you had a low GFR, that means nothing would be getting out of here. And that means you wouldn't be getting rid of any wastes or any toxins. So we really care about GFR, and you're going to hear a lot about it. And to give you an average idea, GFR is usually about 125 milliliters per minute. And you'll notice that 125 is 20% of 600. So usually GFR is about 20% of renal plasma flow. But it's not always 20%. And so we actually have another quantity which we define as the percent of renal plasma flow that is GFR. And that is called the filtration fraction. And so it's equal to the GFR divided by the RPF. And so it's usually around 20%. Or if you calculated this exactly, you would get 0.2